Hey everyone, today I'm here with Michaela Light, the author of the bestseller book and podcast host of the podcast Intuition Leadership Mastery. And she's gonna be talking to us here with about a very specific tool, very easy to use that can really make a huge difference in your life and business. And that tool is WWIT. Can you explain to us a little bit more about it?
I can. So it stands for What Would It Take? And you can use it on any business problem you have. So do you have a business problem today, Nicole, we could try it out on?
Today, oh my God, I wasn't even prepared. So, okay, what would it take for me to record all the videos that I want this week and edit it and do all the things that I need?
Okay, so that's a great what would it take? What would it take to edit and record all the videos this week? And we could modify that by adding some other qualifying words in, like what would it take to easily record all the videos? What would it take to easily and joyfully record and edit all the videos this week?
And without challenges, without, like the connections problem, internet, or videos not working.
Yeah, I think easily covers no challenges.
Yes.
I like easy,
Easy. I like that. So that's a modifying word for what would it take.
Yes. So the way you use what would it take, you just ask yourself that question and you see what your intuition says to you. Maybe it says it immediately. Let's try the question again, see if something comes to you.
Okay.
So what would it take for you to easily and joyfully edit and record all your videos this week?
I think I have too much of my brain still working. How do we actually keep the brain quiet first? Like, I think that's important.
How about we ask, what would it take for that? What would it take to keep my brain quiet today?
Because I need to ground myself.
Okay, what would it take for you to ground yourself?
Yeah.
Right now.
Okay, I'm putting my foot on the floor, getting barefoot, really connecting myself, relaxing. I do feel more grounded.
Okay, so let's ask the original, what would it take again? What would it take to easily and joyfully record and edit all my videos this week?
It says here different things. Yeah, pretty much. I know already the list. I know what is it that I want to talk about. Just get myself somewhere, start recording, and do a batch. That's what it's saying. Batch record. I get more in the moment.
Oh, so you get in the flow.
I get in the flow.
Yeah.
And that's what I should do.
That's smart. And it will save time because you set up your equipment. And because, secret here, listeners, it took her about 5 to 10 minutes to get set up here.
Yes, putting books on the table, trying to find where's the best light, all the things.
Yes, and it's very impressive. But if I had to do that every day, I'd be like not making videos.
Yeah, so that's it. Like once you have your setup, it's probably easy to just continue. Batch
7 videos in one go.
Yes.
Get it all done.
Okay, so we had this great illustration of what would it take for me, and how else people can use what would it take in their life and business.
Well, anything you have a worry about in your business, just change it to what would it take. If you're worried that you won't have enough money in your bank account this month, then what would it take to have more than enough money easily and joyfully in your bank account this month?
And how people can actually know their answers? Do you think that everyone will just know immediately, or how does it?
No, you may have to ask what would it take multiple times. I mean, if it's something that you have resistance to, you might have to ask it over several days, hundreds of times. Yeah, some people may get a voice in their head. They might see a symbol. Maybe you get a synchronicity. Perhaps you dream about it. I mean, I'm sure everyone has had the situation where you had a problem in your business and you took a shower or a walk and a new idea came to you.
Yeah.
And then what would it take is just a catalyst to get the answers quicker. So, and I just want to point out that what would it take is very different from how. If I say, how do I record my videos and edit them this week, what happens to you?
Yeah, I think it would be like very analytical, trying to see exactly how to do it.
Yeah, you're trying to figure out all these steps in order to have a complete plan to get whatever it is you're trying to achieve. Whereas when you say, what would it take, you like get different ideas from your intuition. It may or not even be steps. Maybe your intuition said batch it, but it might be your intuition said, get up early and go for a walk. And you're like, what's that got to do with making videos? And it's like, well, maybe directly nothing, but it's going to make you feel good, so you're in the right space to make them. Or maybe you're going to have the walk and you're going to meet just the right person that's going to inspire you to make today's video. So, if you trust your intuition when it gives you things that may be a little crazy, it's sort of like a GPS for your life, your intuition.
Yeah.
So if you're driving along and you're going along the route and your GPS, says next left, do you follow the GPS because it knows that there's traffic coming up ahead in a mile's time? Or do you like, well, that doesn't make sense. Why would I turn left here, And then you end up in the traffic jam and you're like, So, if you have trouble, a lot of people have trouble trusting their intuition. You could ask, what would it take for me to trust my intuition 50% more today? Or whatever the question you care to ask is.
Right. Modifying words are the words, as you put it before, to actually make it even more clear to the universe. What is it that you want to achieve with that, right?
Yeah, you're using the modify, like we use the modifying word for your videos, easy and joyful, because that's the quality you want to have when you're making the videos. Because if we just said, what would it take to record and edit the videos, it might be an incredible struggle, and the internet crashes 3 times, and your videos are lost, and you go into an endless spiral of perfectionism over a 3-hour period to make one video. Or you could just do it really easily. So I always choose easy. Very rare I don't choose easy and joy. And I always choose joyful, because if I have a choice between suffering through something or being joyful in the work, I choose joyful. It's a bit like, I don't know if you saw the movie Mary Poppins many years ago, but
I love it.
She's really into let's be happy about, even if it's something that's a bit boring we don't want to do, we can imbue it with that energy of joy.
It's full of sugar.
That's right.
The
medicine goes down. The medicine goes down.
Yes, I really like that. Easy and joyful. We should totally have more tools like that, so we can actually make our lives more easy and joyful, and also great results for our business.
Yay. So I wrote a book on intuitive leadership, but I'm writing a new book called What Would It Take? How to Overcome Chaos and Change in the World. So
he has as well recorded a course. I really like it. I don't know why he's not saying it, but I really like it.
I have a whole course on what would it take, and you can find that on my website, intuitiveleadershipmastery.com. So check out the book, check out the course, check out the podcast I have. And if you have any questions about intuition, feel free to send me a message to the website or on Facebook.
This book is great. There's way more tips as well about intuition in business. And let's start having more easy, flowy, intuitive business out there as well. Yay. Thank you very much, Michaela.
Namaste.
Sorry. Thank you very much, Michaela.
Yes.
See you soon, guys.